Hello, Aquarians and Aquarius rising friends. Sondra from For Your Chi. This is your October of 2025 reading. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to look at your October. I'm going to be honest, weirded out by this reading because you're getting the same message here at least once over that you've just gotten in July. I cannot imagine why this is coming up for you, especially since I've heard from many of you that you already went through something in July, and why would it be coming back around again? It's very unusual to get this message so close in time when July was just like yesterday. But this is the same deal for 6 houses on YouTube and the remainders on Patreon. Let's take a look. Your first house, the first 72 hours or so of October. Throat chakra. Speak up for yourself. Don't bite your tongue. And you must pay attention and notice the repetition and signs and your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. And then as a result of this, you need to communicate this message to someone, or maybe multiple people, to get them on board with what the messages that you're getting. It's very important. Mark your calendar for the first, I would say, week of October, just in case. Your money, you're trying to figure out what to do with it, where to put it, or how to make more. You've got options. This is the homework card. There are waves of prosperity that will follow your diligent research and your work here. Okay, very good. Your sister or your brother, well, they have the panic card. What's up with that? They need to take action. Their intuition is correct. Now, they may call you in a panic, and when they tell you the story, you're going to say, well, nothing really happened. It's because it was a warning before the thing actually happens. So they need to take action on it now. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Why did you pull the death card in your 4th house of home? Or this could be talking about your father. What is going on? Watch your thoughts, they're saying. Your thoughts are rapidly manifesting. It is important to think about only what you truly desire, not what you fear. Now, I'm going to tell you a story, and this is not going to be for everyone, but it could be for someone out there. I have a friend who we met for coffee maybe a year ago. And she mentioned how powerful she is, and specifically how powerful her words are. Now, the Aquarius is not really likely to say something like this, but I'm not getting the message of your words are powerful here. I'm getting that your thoughts are. She was arguing with her husband about something. I forget what the topic was. And she said something about maybe her house will burn down. Cancel. And it did 24 hours later. Okay. So it is time to get your mind out of the gutter, if that is the case, with regard to where you live. Now, for those of you that have fathers that are still alive, or father figures, it could be that your dad or your stepdad or your father-in-law is thinking very negatively right now, and it's actually physically harming to him in some way. Now, what are you going to do about that? There's not much that you can do. Sure, you can warn him if you feel like you can. Is that going to change anything? Probably not. He might need an energetic clearing. If that's the case, get a hold of me. Book an appointment and we'll get to it. My booking link is in the description box. Your 5th house. Your house of social life, social circle, fun, friends. It's pause, patience, planning, time to move on from a friendship, or time to move on from someone that you've been seeing or dating because it's not working or it's not serving you anymore. The bottom of this card says it's time to let go of the old and worn out so that the new can come in. Now, here's where the message gets amazing. Your 6th house is lit up in gold here. Your work, your health, planting the seed of prosperity here. This could be starting up a business, or this could be a new idea that you have for work that could generate even more clients, more income, or make your work better in some way. This is a good idea. This is what you want to focus on, even if you only take baby steps. Look at this. This is my favorite card in the whole deck. We rarely ever pull it. An unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you if you follow through with this idea. Awesome. All right, let's look and see who's around you in your 7th house of primary partnerships. Before we go to the extended, you pulled, oh, look at this. A Libra, a Gemini, or another Aquarius. You also have fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius around you in your 7th house of relationships and partnerships. If you want to follow me in the extended, the link is below. We're going to be going over the remainder of these 12 houses. Your 7th house of primary relationships and business partnerships, as I have already stated. Your 8th house of taxes, contracts, intimacy, legal matters. The source of your significant other's income. Your 9th house of school and travel, your 10th house of career or your mother, your 11th house of your eldest child or your best friend, and the 12th house, what's about to happen 3 months from now in the month of January. Many blessings to you, Aquas. Take care.